How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to this multi-time frame forecast. We're going to be going over pound AUD as a quick update for this particular pair. Now, if you don't remember or understand how I got to this setup, please go check out my video. I had talked about this pair, I think in February, when we created the setup and talking about TP1 right here, and then TP2, sorry, TP3. This should be TP2, TP3. So I explained in greater detail why we were coming up with these target points and why we decided to start shorting it and looking for shorts in this particular area. Right now, I want to kind of review where price is at currently to give just an educated estimation on where price is going to go from here. Real quick, let's just continue with what we have marked up right now. And that's just by quite literally just easily going into a fib retracement. I'm going to actually hide this real quick because we did end up wanting to go on a long for some scalps. So you see right here automatically, let's just actually, to make it a little bit more noticeable, talk about this area right here. So this area obviously aligns with this 38% threshold, but it also has two significant areas of structure. We have resistance, but if we pull it further back, we see that a wick tested it up here, but we have some resistance and then another resistance with this wick, and then we turn support with this candle right here. And that aligns with the 38%. So in essence, we can be looking, if you did miss the shorting opportunity, for another shorting opportunity right here. The other one would be right actually with the 61 fib level, and that aligns with this trend line and also these candles of indecisiveness candles. And also you can see this teaser pop candle right here mixed with all these massive doji candles, as well as this. Oh wait, are those dojis? I can't tell actually. Nope. Sorry, just engulfing candles. And then we got the cloud coverage right here with these three candles, three bearish candles. So we should be seeing a retracement because of this momentum right here. We could be seeing something similar to what occurred right here, which is just a quick spike upward followed by some continued force momentum downward. So that's something that I'm expecting. But regardless, I want to make sure that we are looking for an optimal entry zone before we actually just get in blindly. So at the very minimum, we want to be getting this area right here, mainly because of the fact that the structure aligns with this fib level. However, we could be seeing a deeper retracement, a more healthy retracement right here. But based on what structure is doing and where price is at, we could just see a smaller retracement followed by a continued pattern downwards. So if we do end up actually coming in here, this is kind of the setup that I would want to be looking at. And that's just putting the stop loss with a little bit of pips above this particular candle. However, we could be doing something like this as well. And oops, right here. So depending on what price does, obviously this is more of an idea rather than an actual setup, but this is a continuation of a current trade that was executed and called from months prior. So if you did miss the train, there's an opportunity on a retracement for you to come in safely. However, let's take a quick look to the weekly chart and show you what's going on right here. Now you can see we did break through, and not only that, we actually started testing this ascending trend line as resistance. So we came up, we tested it, we actually had a little W pattern formation right here, and we came straight back down to this neckline right here. As you can see, came down to this neckline perfectly. So it could be a potential area of support for us to bounce off of and continue up to get to this area, this 38 area like I talked about. However, because we are testing this area as resistance now, confirming that several times with some candles already on the weekly time frame, we could actually potentially be seeing a push downward. Now, just because it broke through on the weekly, which is a significant time frame, doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to drop. As you can see right here, not only did we break above this trend line, but we also broke above critical areas of structure as well. So we did have high probability of a continuation here, but you can see price ended up ultimately rejecting it strongly, and that's what gave us this massive push downward. So just because price is, kind of breaking significant areas of structure, particularly trend lines, does not necessarily mean that it is going in that direction permanently. So keep that in mind. We do have an opportunity for shorting right here. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And like I said, we do want to start making breaks for lower lows here. So we do have this area of structure that we want to break through once more and potentially do something like this. So right here is where we would want to start looking for entries if we break through this area. And potentially we can come in with a stronger retracement. So I'll show you what that would look like. So these are all ideas. Once again, these are ideas. So ideally, we would want to come up to here and then look for the shorting. But once again, these are ideas. We cannot assume what the market does or want the market to do whatever it is we want it to do. We just have to respond to what the market is doing currently. So basically, we have several shorting opportunities safely. We have one right here because we ended up testing this ascending trend line. We have that 38 because it aligns with structure and that fib level. And then we also have the 61, which aligns with structure, this trend line, and that fib level as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully this is informative. It's just a quick update on an existing trade that was called months prior. If you don't understand why we ended up going for this setup, please go check out that video. Find it in our profile. Please give this video a like. Not only does it support us, but it gives other people the opportunity to see this as well. Hopefully you've been following along, capturing some pips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.